A little bit about Miller Homes. They're a national house builder. They've been established for about 80 years. In 2016 we built over 2,300 plots and they built numerous different houses and house styles. I'm the head of service for the Miller Homes IT team. My role is predominantly to look after the service for the business. So we have a centralised service desk team with regional engineers looking after our developments to ensure they can communicate and sell houses basically. There's about 700 people within the business and my team has to manage their service requests on a weekly basis. In terms of what kind of printing requirements we have, it's mainly two styles. We have the local MFDs, as you want to call them, around the offices. But for our more specialised printing, we have wide format printing and we use that through all our offices throughout the UK. Mostly used by the technical teams to print out large house styles, house designs, elevations, development plans, etc. So that's the styles we use for printing. In terms of why we looked at wide format printers at the end of last year, the current lease agreements were up on our incumbent. So I was tasked with looking to see what was out there in the market, trying to get a feel for really what was best in place, both commercially and technically. So we got down to one supplier from two, really by a scoring mechanism on what we wanted the wide format printing to be. So when we got our responses back, it was about the commercial and about the technical capabilities of the wide format printing. Based on the scoring we had, it came out that the HP PageWide 5000 was the one that we wanted to go for. Technically, it was very good in terms of what it could offer, but also commercially, it beat the competition. So we eventually chose Standing Stone to provide our HP wide format printing. This was based on them being part of the best tender we received, and also I had a relationship with Standing Stone in the past that proved very good. They were always there for us, very helpful, very professional for us as well, and at that point we made the choice to go with Standing Stone based on that relationship, but also based on the commercials and the technical capabilities of what they'd offered us. So it was, again, a good choice to make because we didn't know them, and that made the choice easier as well. In terms of the configuration we went for on the PageWides, we chose a PageWide 5000 plus the folding unit to go with it. This was really based on the request of the technical managers. They need a unit that can actually fold 200-300 prints at a time, and to save that manual intervention, it was a bit of a no-brainer to go for that option, and that's what we put in our 6 offices, and it made perfect sense, and it's paying off now as we use them. Since we've installed the PageWides throughout the UK, it's been a really positive effect on a number of people within the business. Historically, in the past, a number of people would send PDFs to people to print off. So maybe 1 or 2 people in the office would have that whole day of, can you print this off for me, can you print that off for me? Now we've installed it to a number of our departments, such as our land team, our surveyors, our commercial team, and our technical teams are all using the PageWide themselves, so they're all using the SmartStream software to print to the PageWide without having to bother other people. So I think that's been really positive with the business, and I think it shows that people are willing to use it. In the past they wouldn't have used it if that was too cumbersome to use, so it's been really positive. One of the main things that made us go for the PageWide was the speed of the warm-up and turning the machine on. In the past, certain machines would take 15-20 minutes to get up to a stage of being able to print. The PageWide, it's pretty much instantaneous, it's up and running straight away, and also the speed of print's far more quicker getting through the machine and out the other end to the folding unit. I think it sort of boils down to the main technicalities of the machine. Having had them installed, they've been really consistent. They have a lot less downtime on them than we had in our previous machines, and I think having that consistency in the machine and less service requirements has been a real big bonus for us in IT.